Hello learners, good morning. Hope you are okay. I am also okay. Today I am again with you in this session. Learners, today I am going to conduct a class on English first paper for class 9 and 10. It's basically a scene passage. In your exam, you have to face 3 questions on scene passage, MCQ, comprehensive and gap fillings. Learners, I have designed my lesson such a way so that you can answer. So get ready with your book, pen and notebook and pay attention. Welcome to my online class. This is my identity. I am Manik Chandra Mazumdar, Senior Teacher, Gazirant High School, Shinbag, Noakhali. Learners, there is a flag. What is the name of the country that belongs to this flag? Can you say? Yes, India. What is the name of our largest neighbor country? Yes, India. Our today's topic is India, Unity within Diversity. Unit 6, Lesson 4, page 96. Learners, India is our largest neighbor country. It is surrounded 3 sides of our country. During our liberation war, India helped us. They provided shelter to our refugees. They also provided training to our freedom fighters. So we are thankful to India. Learning outcomes. After we have studied this lesson, we will be able to ask and answer questions, read, comprehend and summarize text, fill information table and flowchart, write article on historical event. Before reading the passage, we will learn the meaning of some uncommon words. Learner, at first I will show you a word, then a picture. Later I will show you a sentence. I think the picture and the sentence will help you to guess its meaning. So get started. Disintegration. See the picture. Can you guess its meaning? Now see the sentence. During Mughal period, disintegration was observed in many parts of India. Now see the meaning. Breaking into pieces, division. Struggle. See the picture. There is a fight between 2 oxen. Can you guess its meaning? Now see the sentence. We achieved our independence through a great struggle. Now see the meaning. Fight, conflict, strife. Temple. See the picture. Now see the sentence. There are many temples in India. Now see the meaning. Shrine, holy place, deity. Flourish. See the picture. Now see the sentence. In 5th century, agriculture flourished in India. Now see the meaning. Improve, develop. Measure. Can you guess its meaning? Now see the sentence. We need a scale to measure anything. Meaning, estimate, calculate. Desert. See the picture. Now see the sentence. The camel is found in the desert of Arabia. Now see the meaning. Desolate, hill of sand. Read the following text and answer the questions. Learners, now I am reading the passage. You should follow me. India is our closest neighbor. It is the largest among South Asian countries. In fact, India is the seventh largest country in the world with a vast area of 32 lakh 87,590 square kilometers. India is bounded by the Indian Ocean on the south, Arabian Sea on the west, and the Bay of Bengal on the east. It is bounded by Pakistan to the west, China and Nepal and Bhutan to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east. India is the world's second most populous country after China. Its population is around 1.5 billion. New Delhi is the capital of India and about 13 million people live in the city. Learners, there is a map. In the map, we can see India is bounded by China, Nepal, Bhutan to the north, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Bay of Bengal to the east, Pakistan to the west, Arabian Sea to the west, and this is the location of New Delhi, the capital of India. India is a land of ancient civilization. The social, economic, and cultural diversity of this vast country is the result of invasion by different races in the process of history. Indian history begins with the birth of the Indus Valley civilization and the coming of the Arya. During this period, Arya culture flourished in this part of the world. The 5th century saw the unification of India under Ashoka, and it is in his time the Buddhism spread in many parts of Asia. From this para, we get some information that Indian history begins with the birth of Indus Valley civilization and the coming of the Arya. In this time, Arya culture flourished in India. Here in the picture we can see the Ashoka. In 5th century, India got united under Ashoka and Buddhism spread in many parts of Asia, including India. In the 8th century, Islam came to India for the first time, and by the 11th century it had firmly established itself. In 1206, Qutbuddin Aibak founded the Delhi Sultanate. This was finally succeeded by the Mughal Empire in 1526, under which India once again achieved a large measure of political unity. It was in the 17th century that Europeans came to India. This coincided that the disintegration of the Mughal Empire, paving the way for supremacy of the English, the French, the Dutch, and the Portuguese, who are vying with each other to gain control of India. From this para, we came to know some historical information that in the 8th century Islam came to India, and 11th century it had firmly established. In 1206, Qutbuddin Aibak founded Delhi Sultanate and Mughal Empire established in 1526. Qutbuddin Aibak, who founded Delhi Sultanate. In 17th centuries, Europeans came to India. This time Mughal Empire became disintegrated and paved the way for supremacy of the English, France, Dutch and the Portuguese. Finally, they control over India. The English emerged as victor in 1774. Warren Hastings was appointed the first Governor General of India by the East India Company. In 1876, Queen Victoria was given the title Empress of India by British Parliament and India came under the British rule. The British ruled India for nearly 200 years. This period was marked by India's struggle for through a series of heroic and patriotic movements to restore freedom. India got its independence in 1947. From this era, we get the information that English emerged as victor. In 1774, Warren Hastings was appointed the first Governor General of India by East India Company. Warren Hastings. In 1876, Queen Victoria was given the title of Empress of India by British Parliament and India came under the British rule. The British ruled India for nearly 200 years. Queen Victoria, who was appointed the Empress of India by British Parliament. Through a series of heroic and patriotic movements to restore freedom, India got its independence in 1947. The culture of India is one of the oldest and the most unique in the world. There is emerging cultural diversity throughout the country. The south, north, and the northeast have their own distinct culture, and almost every state has carved out its own cultural distinction. There is hardly any culture in the world that is varied as unique as India. There are 17 major languages and 844 dialects. There are cultural distinctions among the different parts of India. There are 17 major languages and 844 dialects used by the people of India. Now we'll observe a video. From the video you will get a clear conception about Indian culture and tradition. From the video we have observed that there are 29 states in India within a vast population, many languages, cultures, tradition, food habits, faith, tradition, but they live in a harmonious atmosphere, so India is called a mini world within a country. Delight. The Taj Mahal, Fatehpur Sikri, the Qutub Minar, and the Red Fort are a few of many wonders which attract people from all over the world. Kashmir has been described as a paradise on earth, the country of mountain, valley, desert, rivers, lake, offers the richness of a mini world within a single country. The Nilgiri mountain hill station like Ooty and the Darjeeling, the temples of South India, Ajanta, Ellora caves are the places one can explore India. Ten places of India, the world famous Taj Mahal, which is situated in Agra, the Qutub Minar, the Red Fort, the Fatehpur Sikri, and the South Temple. Dear learners, we have read out the whole passage. Now complete the flowchart to show the history of India. In the flowchart, you can see some missing word. You can see the flowchart in your textbook. Indus Valley civilization and the coming of the 5th century, the dash of India under Ashoka and spread Buddhism. 8th century dash came to India for the first time. 1206 establishment of Delhi Sultanate by the unification of India. 8th century Islam came to India for the first time. 1206 establishment of Delhi Sultanate by Qutbuddin Aibak. In 1526, beginning of the dynasty, Mughal dynasty. 1774, Warren Hastings was the first Governor General of India by East India Company was appointed. In 1876, Queen Victoria was given the title Empress of India by the British Parliament. In 1947, India achieved independence. There is a short equation for you. I think almost all of you can answer it. What do you know about the population and land area of India? Yes, the population of India is around 1.5 billion. It is the largest country in the world, area of 32,87,590 square kilometers. When did Buddhism spread in India? Yes, can you remember the information? Buddhism spread in India in 5th century during the time of Ashoka. When did Europeans come to India? In 17th century, the Europeans came to India. When did India achieve independence? India achieved independence in 1947. How many years British ruled India? The British ruled India nearly 200 years. Now I am giving a short homework. Write a short article within 100 words about India based on how India lost its independence and restored it.